Monitoring your project progress is critical for keeping track of how things are going, and there are several monitoring tools and techniques you can use to do so. Two ways you can monitor progress are daily stand-ups and backlog grooming. Daily stand-ups are regularly scheduled meetings that Agile teams usually participate in that are pretty short and simple. The objective of daily stand-up meetings is to share what's been done since the last stand-up, what team members will be doing until the next stand-up, and to talk about what impediments are blocking the team from being able to make progress on any given task or issue. These meetings are intended to be short and simple, and to only talk about those three things, and to avoid long-winded discussions about technical challenges or technical implementation. A good Scrum Master or facilitator of this meeting will identify which conversations need to happen offline or outside of this meeting, and will help the team to table them and identify them for later discussion. Stand-up meetings are typically effective in single or smaller project teams, and not when combining a number of teams together. The process for organizing daily stand-ups is straightforward. First, set a daily meeting at a time when the entire project team is available. To keep the meeting short, set a time limit, such as 15 minutes, and have members remain standing. Team members should speak in turns, and a physical task list should be updated accordingly, for instance, on a whiteboard. The three standard questions should be covered. These are: what's been done since the last stand-up, what will be done until the next stand-up, and what are the impediments or blocking issues. Follow-up conversations can be scheduled. Backlog grooming, also known as product backlog refinement, provides an opportunity for the development team to revisit a product backlog. This allows the product owner to reassess the priority of user stories and the team to ask clarifying questions related to the user stories. The team can also refine the estimates for upcoming work. The backlog refinement meeting is derived from the roadmap and its requirements. During backlog refinement or grooming, we're prioritizing the list of work with our business owners, so it allows for that interaction along the course of a project and not only at the release planning phase. Once we've done the backlog grooming, we ensure that the most important items are listed at the top of the backlog after each one of these meetings, so the team knows what to pick off of the backlog, work on, and deliver first. The first step in backlog grooming includes gathering and analyzing the user and customer feedback from our previous iterations that have been delivered. Next, we integrate any learnings that have been incorporated based on feedback or input, or even insight into certain data and analytics. After that, we determine next steps. Then we develop small stories by either breaking up upcoming stories or creating new stories based on what we've learned. Finally, we prepare the stories. So we ensure that those stories are clear and ready, acceptance criteria is included, and that we've discussed with the product owner what the success criteria is for those stories. There are some considerations to keep in mind when grooming. First, it should be a collaborative effort between the product owner and the development team. Grooming should be done prior to or during development. Also, backlog grooming should constitute between 5 to 10% of the effort in each sprint. It should be kept as simple and short as possible. In summary, daily stand-ups and backlog grooming are two effective ways for monitoring project progress. The steps for backlog grooming are: gather and analyze user and customer feedback, integrate learnings, determine next steps, develop small stories, and then prepare stories.